Greetings, welcome to Math 900, Pre-Algebra Arithmetic. My name is Dr. Barry Smith and I'll be your instructor for this semester. My office is in PS 130. Here's my phone, leave a message. The best way to contact me though is through my Casper College email address. Please use your Casper College email address. Due to FERPA, I have to reply to that. Here at my office hours, it's either in my office or via Zoom with the link here. And these are the different hours I'm available, or by appointment. Here's a short video about myself. You're watching the Moodle overview video. Here is a mom login video. So this tells you how to get the MyOpenMath credentials to be able to sign in to mom. And so once you get those credentials, then what you do is you come back into Moodle and you'll sign in. I'll show you where you're at below, and then you'll be able to do a single sign on. Once you sign into Moodle, you're signed on to MyOpenMath as well. Announcements will be posted here. Course content kind of tells you how the things are flowing below. It's showing you there's a series of folders below in each module, and that's what we're going to go through today. Probably one of the most important things for this is the YouTube channel. So as you see, once it opens here, we've got videos for all the different lectures and sections we're going to cover this semester. So I usually do a lecture and then a set of extra questions and do that throughout the thing. Sometimes I try to break it apart into smaller pieces. At the beginning, I was, making them too long, and so I started breaking them apart. But later on, sometimes they get longer too. So there's gonna be 120 videos for all those sections we cover this whole semester. So, all the way through our chapter 7 that we have here. And so those will be helpful based on how this class is being taught. Course documents, here's a syllabus. Make sure to read it completely. At the end of it, there's a calendar, but here also is the calendar for the semester. It's what we're aiming to hit for the days. Here's the textbook. You can download that, and the textbook's the PDF file. Here's the math study skills. So how to study successfully for math, different ways to think about it and do it. You'll be doing journal article posts later on. I'll show you where that is. But this is what you're going to be reading to be able to do those posts. And here's a PDF on how to enter answers for mom. Sometimes it's hard, so this kind of helps a little bit. Useful links: Digital Learning Center, the Help Desk, IT, Disability Services, Tutoring Study Resources, Student Handbook. These are kind of motivational videos on how we can succeed in math. So we've got some of those. And we also have Khan Academy, which is kind of more specific. You can click on those and try to find extra videos beyond what I have in my YouTube channel. And then we actually start the class here. So first things first, introduction, post in there about yourself, post a picture if you want to. Here's a syllabus quiz. Again, both of these have due dates, so be sure to get those done by that due date. But it's kind of what's in the syllabus. After you read it, you should be able to do the syllabus quiz. Mathematics poll, answer honestly, do you like math, hate math, or are you somewhere in between? Here's the first assignment for MyOpenMath. So once you go and you get the login credentials for MyOpenMath, you'll come over here, you'll click in here. Now I've already done it because I am the instructor, but then you'll ask for your login and credentials, and you just type in your username, password, and log in, and then it'll take you hopefully to this piece, and then you can just take the quiz. I've already started it, so it shows you that, and then you just type in your answers, and then you can do the problems there. And so all the assignments after that will be in MyOpenMath, but it'll be via the Moodle page here. All right, so one thing to note is a lot of these things are marked as done. That's the ones that actually count for points for the class, so be sure to do those. Here's the objectives for Module 1. Here's the textbook for Chapter 1. It's kind of just the actual link just to that chapter only. And then it has it broken down in, section 1.1. You can read that, watch some videos for it. These are outside videos they're not mine. Then you have homework for it, and you have a quiz. And same thing for the next one. It has the text, some videos, homework, and quiz. And it goes that way throughout pretty much every section in the whole book we're doing. Then at the end, we have this practice exam for you to work on. So it's to kind of practice what you've done above, and hopefully that'll help you get ready for the test. If you take it the first time and then you miss some problems, go practice those kind of problems until you understand it. Take it again and do it again until you understand those. And then take it the last time, and hopefully you should be ready for the quiz at that point. Now, the study skills journal, that's where we talk about the math study skills PDF above. You read that and then you post some things. So, at the beginning of the module, read what it asks for. Sometimes it'll ask you to do, look at 3 study skills or look at this. And so you kind of have to, read ahead on what you're going to be doing. And then after that, and you practiced and done it, and toward the end of the module, then you can do your study skills post. Now, prior to taking the exam in class, there's a pre-exam self-reflection. So it'll open up about 4 days or 5 days before the exam. And then it'll close at the start of the exam at 9 o'clock. It'll close. And then the post exam will open up at 10 o'clock after you've taken the exam. And so the pre is kind of, are you ready for the exam? What's going on? Did you study, or did you just, cram everything at the last minute and you're not expecting to pass? And the post is, okay, how do I feel after I took the exam? Was it a piece of cake because I really studied hard, or yeah, I didn't study and then I kind of blew it? So this is to kind of help you understand where you are and how you study. And it's also to help me to see what you think you're at, where you're at, why you're there. And so when I'm grading the test and you're, either bombing it or doing really, really well, I can see, oh yeah, this person, I understand why they're there now. Okay. Module 2, same kind of things. Somehow that hasn't been marked as them, but it shouldn't. But that's the objectives, textbook, and then we have homework and quizzes, just like the last one. And then we have a practice exam and our self-reflection. Now, this one, notice we don't have a math study skills journal, but module 3, it should have that down here. And that will be, alternating. Usually every other module will have a study skills journal. All of them will have this pre and post exam reflection, all the homework and quizzes, the practice exam. And then when we get to the last module, we just have a practice final. There's an exit survey to kind of tell me what you thought about the class or different things about it. And then you still have your pre and post before and after the final. So the final for this class is at, I think, 8 o'clock on December 12th. So it's available from the 8th until 10 o'clock, or 8 o'clock on December 12th. And then it opens up for the post at 10 o'clock after the 2-hour exam. And then you can take that. So hopefully that will explain what's going on in the Moodle shell. And here's to a great semester.